Italy, a land of timeless beauty, ancient ruins, Renaissance art, breathtaking coastlines, and food so good it'll ruin your taste buds for life. But how do you fit thousands of years of culture, cuisine, and charm into one trip? Well, you don't. But with the right plan, you can feel like you've seen it all. Welcome to the ultimate Italy itinerary, whether it's your first time or your fifth. This guide will take you through 12 unforgettable days across Italy's most iconic and hidden gems. Let's dive into the magic. Day 1 to 3, Rome, the Eternal City. Start your journey in Rome, a living museum where every cobblestone has a story. Day 1, arrive, check into your hotel near Piazza Navona or Trastevere. Evening, head to a rooftop bar for that golden hour view of the Pantheon. Grab your first gelato and take a peaceful evening stroll past the softly lit ruins. It sets the tone beautifully. Day 2, wake up early and beat the crowds at the Colosseum. Then stroll through the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. Refuel with carbonara in a quiet trattoria. Then spend your afternoon inside the Vatican museums, the Sistine Chapel, and St. Peter's Basilica. End the day with a glass of wine in Campo de' Fiori as the city buzzes into the night. Day 3, take it slow. Walk the Spanish Steps, toss a coin in the Trevi Fountain, and people watch in Piazza Venezia. Optional, take a Vespa tour at sunset. It's cheesy, but unforgettable. Or step into Galleria Borghese for a moment of serenity among marble and masterpieces. Tips: book Vatican and Colosseum tickets in advance. And try espresso standing up at a local bar like a true Roman. Day 4 to 5, Florence, cradle of the Renaissance. Next stop, Florence. Just a 1.5-hour train from Rome, and you're in the heart of Tuscany. Day 4, climb to the top of the Duomo for sweeping views, visit the Uffizi to meet Botticelli's Venus, and take a sunset stroll across Ponte Vecchio. Dinner? Bistecca alla Fiorentina, massive and mouthwatering. Wrap up your evening with gelato at La Carraia while gazing over the Arno River. Day 5, rent a scooter or book a wine tour through Chianti. Vineyards, villages, and Val d'Orcia views await. Make a stop at a small family-run winery. It'll likely be your favorite meal of the entire trip. Tips: stay centrally, near Santa Croce or Santo Spirito. Book museum entries online to skip the lines. And Florence is walkable, but wear comfy shoes. Day 6, day trip to Pisa or Siena. Use your 6th day for a detour. Want that iconic photo? Take a quick train to Pisa and climb the Leaning Tower. Looking for medieval magic? Siena is less touristy and full of charm. Explore its narrow alleys and Gothic architecture, and grab a gelato in Piazza del Campo. Either option gives you a beautiful contrast to the art-filled bustle of Florence. Day 7-8, Cinque Terre, the colorful coast. Now let's slow down in Cinque Terre, 5 fishing villages strung along the Ligurian coast. Day 7, base yourself in Monterosso or Vernazza. Spend the evening sipping wine with cliffside views. Dine al fresco as the sky turns pastel pink and fishing boats bob gently in the harbor. Day 8, hike the trails between the villages or take the ferry for stunning sea views. Each town is postcard perfect, but try to catch sunset in Manarola. It's unforgettable. And don't miss the fresh seafood, especially the anchovy focaccia and seafood cones. Tips: avoid dragging luggage. These towns are hilly. Book accommodations early. They fill fast in peak season. And try the local anchovies and pesto. Day 9 to 10, Venice, the floating city. Next, head north to Venice, where roads are canals and time stands still. Day 9, get wonderfully lost. Wander across bridges, through narrow alleys, and stop for cicchetti, Venetian tapas. Take a sunset gondola ride if your budget allows, or hop the Vaporetto for a DIY tour of the Grand Canal. Be sure to step into hidden campos, squares. They often hold cozy cafes or unexpected beauty. Day 10, visit St. Mark's Basilica early, climb the Campanile for views, and check out the glassmakers on Murano Island. Take time to visit the hauntingly beautiful island of Burano, with its candy-colored houses and quiet charm. Tips: stay on the main island for the real magic, even if it costs more. And don't rush Venice. Part of the charm is wandering aimlessly. Day 11 to 12, Amalfi Coast, La Dolce Vita. End your trip with a bang on the Amalfi Coast. From Naples or Rome, catch a train or drive to Positano or Amalfi. Day 11, relax on the beach, sip limoncello, and take in those iconic cliffside houses. Spend your evening dining by candlelight with the waves gently crashing below you. Day 12, take a boat to Capri, hike to the Natural Arch, and maybe even swim in the Blue Grotto. This is the Italy you've seen in dreams, and it's even better in person. Before you leave, grab one last scoop of lemon sorbet and take a mental snapshot of this paradise. Tips: travel light, lots of stairs and no elevators. Try local lemon sorbet in an actual lemon and stay 2 nights if possible. Day trippers miss the quiet evenings. And there you have it, the ultimate Italy itinerary. 12 days, 7 iconic regions, 1,000 memories. Of course, Italy is endless, and no single trip will cover it all. But this journey, this is a masterpiece in motion. If you found this helpful, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Which part of Italy are you most excited to visit? Until next time, keep exploring.